Hi, my name is Khadija Hassan. I'm a comedian and a scholar and a goofball. That's it. So I want to tell this story because I think that when people think of Olympia, they think of a very progressive bubble in which everything is safe and progressive and talked about, and everyone's got their PC language in check enough to be included in a lot of things. So I want to tell the story that happened. Today is Friday, so yesterday, Thursday, I was featuring at a mic called Annie, Are You Okay? At Tugboat Annie's, and I opened up with this joke, and it was a new joke about suicide, and I said, has anyone here ever felt like killing themselves? And then they think about all of those average looking white dudes that just want to touch your soft black skin, and all you can think about is how, in actuality, they should just kill themselves. And I know that suicide jokes are really hard to deal with, and I'm always working on it, but this one guy was like, oh, you're gonna kill yourself over a white dude? And I was like, okay. It's terrible when you have to explain a joke, but I will. And the point of the joke is that it's not about me killing myself. It's that I have to carry the burden of white men. And I don't even want anyone to kill themselves. That's not the point. It's just that if I'm gonna carry the burden, then they should carry the burden. That's all. He didn't really get that, and I was beginning my next joke, and I turned to him and I said, hey man, just wondering, have you ever said the word nigger before? And he said, yeah, I say nigger all the time. I say nigger all the time, there's nothing wrong with it. Just ask any of my black friends. And for the first time since I've lived in Olympia, that was a pretty honest call and response when it comes to race relations, is that even in the bubble of living in Olympia, you still have to face the fact, as a person of color, you still have to face the reality that at any given moment, any person feels obligated to remind you that they think that you're beneath them, that they have the right to belittle you. But I stand on the shoulders of giants. I stand upon those that have done much more and much greater before me, so I'm fine. And I've got Stokely Carmichael constantly reminding me that my greatness is not hinged upon your idea of my greatness, and your niggardly actions are not my responsibility. But the language is a huge part of comedy, and so when someone is able to use that language against me in a community that I am so used to feeling respected in, what does that bubble even mean anymore? So that you don't have to hear the things that happen the most often. And I think that that's very Olympia and very important to understand, that even in this bubble, there's nothing that gets left behind.